When agriculture meets the world of technology, producers are able to get more out of farming than ever before. At the heart of this revolution is young people who are changing the paradigm of farming here in Korea. Our Lee Ju-young has more.
The single biggest problem in Korea's farming industry may be its lack of manpower, with those aged 60 years or older taking up over 50% of the farming population in the country. Their annual income per household was only about 64% of their urban counterparts at around $33,000 last year. But as an increasing number of young people jump into the agricultural scene, the paradigm of Korea's farming industry is starting to change.
If more young people work in the farming sector, they can create new opportunities and potentially make a lot of money. Currently, the air quality and environmental pollution overall is quite bad. But if they can produce clean quality crops and customize them for consumers, farming can become a very high value adding industry. I think it's a good time for smart, talented, enthusiastic young people to enter the agricultural market.
36-year-old CEO Park Jong-bum had already worked in the agricultural industry for over 10 years before setting up his own crowdfunding company, Farming Fund. With the goal of building trust between farmers and consumers, it has already connected about 12,000 customers with 350 farmers around the nation. How it works is Farming Fund first selects a farmer, then editors develop content for consumers. Shoppers then invest in the produce, ultimately receiving fresher and cheaper goods in return. This also gives more freedom to farmers in how they operate, which may not have been possible under the conventional distribution system.
For farmers, their cash flow improves because they're able to receive the funding first. In the past, farmers would have to take out loans and pay it off later after selling their harvest. But now they're able to start with at least a part of the funding. They seem to be very satisfied in that respect.
Farming Fund says its end goal is to create a world where producers can harvest without worrying about debt and consumers don't need to worry about what they eat. A firm that shares the same goal is Mana CEA, an agricultural tech startup which delivers freshly harvested greens from its eco-friendly farms. Only it has its own approach.
The whole idea of farming is that people think that it's related for old people. It's a kind of a lower job. There's a general idea that it's not a very rewarding job. And we realize that that's not true. And then there's a lot of things that people can do that are really interesting in farming, especially for people at our age. So with a group of friends, we decided that we should make these technologies really available for people and getting more people to understand that farming is a very interesting enterprise.
The technology he's referring to is called aquaponics. Mana CEA says while there were some difficulties in finding the right formula in the beginning, aquaponics uses at least 90% less water and has boosted its production by about 1.5 times compared to traditional soil farming.
After feeding the fish waste is processed by bacteria, and that water is fed into these plants here. And the plant roots absorb all the chemicals that are not good for the fish, cleaning the water for them. That makes the whole cycle of water inside of an aquaponic system.
The whole idea is that farming doesn't have to be demanding and labor-intensive. Designed to significantly reduce labor, Mana CEA's very own smart farm technology is the backbone of this highly controlled environment. The startup says plans to commercialize its control solution are also in the pipeline to assist plantations in locations that are not very welcoming in terms of climate and even inside buildings. It has even caught the attention of Kakao's investment affiliate K-Cube Group, which acquired 33% of Mana CEA's shares in 2015 as Kakao seeks next-generation growth engines. With the potential for farming seen as far-reaching, there are growing calls also for the government to create the right environment and provide ample financial support for young people looking to implement their ideas and build a greener future. Lee Ju-young, Business Daily.